Obviously, y'all know I couldn't forget my wine, right?
This ain't no surprise. Every other night I know the Moody Gang man. Just too hard, I'm staying too close. Motherfucker on the ground. I'm this way, doing all these shows.
Welcome back to the Real Morgan and welcome back to my channel, Moody Gang. If you are new here, welcome to the Moody Gang. Welcome to the Moody Squad. My name is Morgan, and we talk about vlogging, we talk about modeling, we talk about lifestyle. So today we're gonna call it the healing journey. Make sure I have it here, healing journey. We're gonna do a healing journey series. So every month I'm gonna talk about how I am healing and things that I'm doing to make myself heal. So if you are interested in videos like this and just learning about my healing process, stay today on the first episode of Healing Journey, the healing process. We are talking about why I'm not dating in 2022. Yeah. I'm not dating this year. I'm not dating. I'm not looking for anything. I'm not wanting a relationship with anybody. I don't want any of that. And the reason why is because I have a lot of healing to do from my past situationships, relationships, all that. I have to heal, honey, okay? I would typically end something off with someone and end up talking or dating someone else or just having options. I am 27. Yes, I am young, but that's not what I want. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have my stuff together. I have a great career job. I have my own place, my own car. I take care of my child. I do my thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when the time comes for me to date, then I'll be ready. But I know that I have some healing to do because I'm not used to being alone, okay? Being alone is so hard for me because I've always had someone. Like, I'm always either talking to somebody, dating somebody, or I'm with somebody. It's never me in between those times, just me sitting with myself and loving myself and not worried about putting somebody else first. So I'm slowly but surely learning how to do that now, okay? So that's the first thing. Not want to date this year or do anything this year is because I feel like loving yourself is so important. Like, if you don't love yourself, and it sounds cliche, but if you don't love yourself, what makes you think somebody else will love you 10 times better or at the equivalent of what you love yourself as? I just was so caught up in so much, and it could be due to, you know, traumas in my past and things like that. But obviously I'm in therapy, so I take therapy once a week now. I had to get back to once a week again because I got to get back on track. Y'all, I got distracted, so I had to get back on track, okay? Period. And ain't nothing wrong with therapy. I don't care who needs to hear this. Take your behind to therapy, okay? Therapy is good for the soul. When you don't want to talk to people, at least journal it out or something. Like, you have to get that shit out. You have to. So let me just make that, yeah. Go to therapy. I don't know who needed to hear it, but just go. It's very important, okay? Next, the city that I'm in, the area that I'm in, the dating life is just, oh my God, babe, tomato. Dating here is horrible, okay? It's horrible. And kudos to y'all who are in relationships in my area. But dating here is not the move. It's not the move. It's either you dating somebody and you find out that they are, you know, in relations with other people. You find out that they talking to other people. They probably didn't talk to somebody you know that you're cool with, anything like that. So if you date in my area, you have to really have some tough skin because it comes with a lot, meaning like drama, mess, people still trying to get them back. It's just a lot. And me personally, I don't like confrontation. I never did, never will. So I had to realize this year I wanted to take myself out of those situations. So I refuse to ever put myself in those situations again, which again has made me not want to date in 2022. Simple. Plus, every person that I was attracting was kind of like similar to like my dad, unfortunately. But that's something that I did talk about in therapy because I had to heal my daddy issues. So I was attracting men that were just like my father. Liars, cheaters, you name it, boom. But me and my dad are on good terms. So we're good. We have healed from everything and we have moved on and we're in a good space. But at the time, those were things that I kept attracting, and I kept asking myself why I kept attracting the same kind of guy or the same kind of man or woman, whatever, because I didn't heal from that yet completely. So I had to basically just cut ties with everybody, you know, like it just wasn't healthy for me, y'all. Like, I don't know how to be a player because I like to show who I'm messing with or show who I'm talking to and stuff, but you can't do that. And then on top of that, I like to know what I'm doing before I decide whether if I want to entertain somebody or not. And a lot of people don't like to be upfront about that. You know, a lot of people be like, oh yeah, we talking and this is that and the third, but they won't tell you that they're talking to other people, or they won't tell you they're dating other people, or they won't tell you if they're in an open relationship or anything like that. And I feel like communication is like the biggest key. And I just feel like people's communications right now are just not there. So it's like, it's no point in me even trying to date somebody or have somebody in my presence at this point. Cause it's just a waste of fucking time. Baby, who got time to waste? I'm not getting younger, I'm getting older and I'm getting wiser. And I had to learn how to just put my foot down and just be like, nah, this ain't it. This ain't what I want. So when I realized that this shit is not what I wanted, I sat my ass down and I was like, bitch, you got to date yourself. I'm dating myself all year, treating myself like the queen that I am, treating myself with respect, dignity, treating myself as how I expect somebody to treat me when I get to being serious with somebody long term. Because I feel like when you build that confidence and you kind of date yourself and you treat yourself a lot better than, you know, you've been treated, when the time comes, or even when people try to, you know, attract themselves to you, you ain't even gonna want to be bothered. And you ain't gonna want to be bothered because they not giving you what you could already do for yourself. And I feel like, you know, it's a time and a place for, you know, a man to be a man and a woman to be a woman and stuff, but these people here, they don't know what to do. It's just a whole lot of bullshit. Like, what I expect to get out of this, for me, you know, not dating and being celibate for 365, yes, I said celibate for 365. 365 days of no physical attraction, no communicating with men or whatever the others, just not doing that because I gotta get myself together. I just don't think that I'm ready again to talk to somebody. I'm not mentally ready to talk to somebody. I'm not physically ready to talk to somebody. Just because I don't want to build another soul tie with nobody. I don't like mixed energies being in my presence. I don't like dealing with people that are not dealing with other people. That's like a high risk, y'all. Who got time to be? It's too much stuff going around. And a lot of people don't really take care of their health how they're supposed to. Now, me personally, if I'm active, honey, I need a checkup. It don't matter, I'm gonna get a checkup. Cause you just can't trust people nowadays. Like, it's people around here with a lot of stuff going on and they don't even go to the doctor. And they steady pouncing from person to person. So them pouncing on you is like you pouncing on all the other people that they done pounced on. I don't got time. I don't have time. That shit is dangerous, that shit is scary, and it's intense. And I just feel like me keeping mine to myself, you know what I'm saying, not giving it to people, it helps 10 times more. And when I tell you, ever since I've been doing this, I'm getting more attention from me not doing anything than when I was, you know, just living my life, I guess I'll say. And it's good because I can say no. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can say, no, I don't want to do this. Or I can say, no, I'm not coming over there. Or no, I don't want to go on a date with you. Or no, I don't want to talk to you. Rather than be like, I'm going to get this free date. Or I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. I'm just going to kick it. No, because after that, then what? And half of the time, the people ain't got nothing to offer but sex. Sex ain't paying my bills. Sex ain't making me happy. Sex is not keeping me peaceful. Sex is not my sanity, okay? So I had to cut all of that off. And once when I cut that off, like, nobody had nothing to offer. Nothing. And that tells you right there that the people that you are attracting are not meant for you, sweetie. Because if they were meant for you, sex wouldn't even be the number one top factor. Yes, it holds a factor in your relationships or if you're talking to somebody, but it shouldn't hold that much as of why you messing with them. So now that I've cut that off, that was another go-to for me to be like, you know what, girl, cut everything off. This will maybe be my last thing to say about it, about my healing journey series that we're starting. So this is part 1, obviously, but I just feel like self-love is the best love. Literally, I have affirmations written all over my house and like sticky notes to kind of remind myself, like, I am beautiful, I am worthy, I am loved, I am a money magnet. I do not chase, I attract. What is simply meant for me will simply find me. I stopped looking for stuff and I just now watch everything fall in my lap for the greater good, right? I stopped talking to people. I distance myself from certain people. I started journaling more. I started getting closer to God more, which is so important through this journey because temptation is crazy. And it's retrograde right now. So temptation is through the freaking roof. And I'm just like, I'm being tested. And every time I'm being tested, I can't y'all not, y'all. I will literally pray in my head and just be like, Lord, get them. Like, get them away from me because it's just like, it's so hard and it's so intense, especially when you're trying to do something different with yourself and then like people try to come back. And I'm the type of person where I like to see the good in everybody and I feel like everybody can change, but it got to the point where I would be waiting years and years, months and months and months and months for people to change. And it was just like, you're wasting my time, you're wasting your time. I could have been with somebody else that was treating me 10 times better, or I could have been entertaining somebody else. And that's just too much playing for me. I don't want to deal with none of that no more. Like, I'm tired. I'm about to be 28 this year. I'm grown. I'm grown. But I am wanting something I can build with, something that I can have a foundation with, somebody that we could support each other, motivate each other, be there for each other, pray for each other. Like, those are the things I'm looking for. And out of all that stuff I said, not one time did I say I'm looking for sex. Again, I'm not looking for sex. Like, I was always just seeking attention from men just to make myself feel loved because I, at the time, did not feel the confidence. Like, I just felt like I always had to wear makeup every day, or I always had to put something cute on, or I always had to do this, I always had to do that. And I had to come to the realization, like, girl, you don't even have to put on all that makeup. You don't even have to wear wigs all the time, which I normally do. But I've been having my real hair out, y'all. It's growing and flowing, period. But I literally had to tell myself that. And there's been times where I literally have to look at myself in the mirror and I would say I look a mess, like no makeup, hair in a bonnet, everything. And I'm like, you are beautiful. You're beautiful. And you are worthy to be loved. And when that time comes, you ain't gonna know how to act, sweetie. And sometimes you have to tell yourself that in order for you to move forward with life. And just, you know, I want somebody to love me. I won't say love me as much as God because nobody can love me as much as God, right? But love me enough to respect me as a woman. I just feel like these men don't have respect for women. These women don't have respect for women either. So it's like, I'm not missing nothing out here at all. And social media and the media in general, that makes another factor in it because people be so wrapped up in these other people relationships that they want a relationship like that. No, I want my own. I don't want to compare and contrast my relationship with nobody. That's ridiculous. It's a dub. What I say? It's a dub. In conclusion, for the Healing Journey series, part 1, I encourage you all to date yourself for a while, get closer to God, go to therapy if you need it. Try not having sex so much because it's really not healthy for you. It's good for you. It's real good for you, okay? Cheers to that. But do it with the right people. Do it with the right intentions because that energy, that negative energy that person might have might come onto you. And then you're going to wonder why your days, after you had sex with them, why your day's going so bad. Why is everything not working in your favor? Because you did that. And you were supposed to do that. So these Healing Journey series will basically be about like different topics that I think about throughout this journey of me, you know, dating myself, being by myself. I think the next one I'll probably do is like me accepting the fact that it's okay to be alone. This one I just wanted to make known, like, why I'm not dating, because I'm just not ready. I have healing to do. I'm not ready. Now, if somebody asks me on a date or something, will I go? Maybe. I might. I don't know. But as far as me like initiating that I like somebody or saying that I want to be with somebody or something, I don't see that in my 2022 right now. I'm focused on like my YouTube, of course. I'm focused on other, you know, like career ventures that I'm trying to pursue. I'm focused on my child. I'm focused on myself. I'm focused on my financial stability right now. I'm just focused on everything bigger than a relationship right now. So I know that me talking to people, dating people and stuff is not in 2022 right now. And I'm okay with it. So I hope you all like this video. And a side note, don't let nobody say that they're messing with me or talking to me in 2022. It's a lie. Don't let nobody attach my name to Nathan. Do you hear me? Nathan. Nothing Nathan. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And always make sure that you love yourself first before you love anybody else. And be safe. And take care, y'all.